Welcome back. Let's look at some application questions. Identify the mistakes Mr. Muhapi made when he drew this plan and advise Mr. Muhapi on how to correct it. So Mr. Muhapi designed his own house, but he made some mistakes. Let's go and look at the floor plan. So we can see it's a 2-bedroom house, bedroom 1 and bedroom 2. It also has 2 bathrooms. There we go. A lounge and a kitchen. And then we have a closet over there. So let's look to the floor plan in detail, starting by the front door. Where will he enter? Now, if we look at the walls, there is a wall and a wall and a wall. There's 2 windows, and there's a window and there's a window, but there's no door. So the first thing that he did not do is he needs to add a front door. Okay, so we know going outside there's no front door, so we don't know where he wants to place it. The bedroom has got a door going into the bedroom, and we have a window and then a closet. So I can't find any mistakes by bedroom 1. If we look at bedroom 2, there's a door and a window, and there is some closet space over there. So again, I can't see any mistake from bedroom 2. If we look at the bathroom over there, there is a sink, there is a toilet and a bath. But what's the problem here? It is in the middle of bedroom 1 and bedroom 2, and there's no windows. So for ventilation, there won't be any room for ventilation because there's no windows. So in the first bathroom, windows in the bathroom. And then let's look at the other bathroom. Again, there is no windows. That will be the door. Okay, so again, windows in the bathroom, in the second bathroom as well. Then what we need to think of is, let's look at this door. Is it opening in the right direction? So you can see it's closing there and it's closing there. So there won't be any bumping when you enter one of the rooms, you open the doors. So that is fine. The dining room, it's got a door going in there and there from the kitchen. There's windows, so I would say the dining room is fine. And then you can see it's also walking into the closet. Now that is weird. What will this be then? Will it really be a closet? We need to show then the difference. Or he needs to be more specific when it gets to this part. Now this plan is very scratched on. Let's just make some space. So then now we know that there is a mistake in the bathroom. We need windows. We need windows over there. And we need a front door. Now where will you place the front door? I will place it here by the kitchen. But now, also the kitchen is going to be a problem. It is kitchen, but there's no fittings. It doesn't show you if there's space for whatever and what he plans to put in there. So he needs to be more specific when it gets to the kitchen. And then the last part is this symbol is used to show stairs. But there's no indication that this is a double story of a house that he planned. So maybe he used the incorrect codes or symbols for the kitchen or the door. And then over here, there's an empty space where he didn't show whatever he wants to do there. So it's going to be another problem. Let's recap. It's the front door that we'll place there. It's the kitchen that's not really specific enough. There is stairs. There is a weird open space. The bathroom's got no windows. And then this can also, we think it's a walk-in closet, but he didn't specify. And that is then the mistakes. The side elevation of the house shows 2 windows at opposite ends. Which rooms on the plan are represented by the windows? So remember, 2 windows at the opposites. This is 2 windows, but it's close together. There's no windows on that side of the house, and there's no windows here. So the opposite end, that's the 2 windows. So which rooms on the plan will be represented? It's going to be the bedrooms. On the plan, the dimensions of the floor of bedroom 2 are as follows. The length is 33 millimeters and the width 28 millimeters. Calculate the actual floor area of the bedroom if the scale used on the plan is 1:25. So first we need to calculate the actual of the length. So remember, actual is going to be map times scale, and on the map it's 33 times the scale of 25. So let's quickly take our calculators. 33 times 25, and that is 825. What's the unit going to be? The unit is millimeters. And then you can see that in meters, it is going to be 825 divided by 1,000. So the length is less than a meter. So the bedroom is 0,825 meters. And then the width is going to be 28 times 25. And let's show you the other way of converting. Divided by the conversion of 1,000. So on your calculators, 28 times 25 is 700 divided by the scale, and that is 0,7 meters. So this is another mistake that Mr. Muhopi made. There is no way that the scale can be 1:25 with those dimensions to give us the answer of the real dimensions, because what's going to happen is this room is not even 1 square meter. But let's look at the area. The area then would have been 0,825 times 0,7, 0,825 times 0,7, and that is 0,57 meters squared. So can you see this is very unrealistic, and that was just another mistake that he made. Now let's look at Mr. Zulu. Mr. Zulu wants to build a house and found this place on the internet, or this plan rather, on the internet. So now let's look at this. There is a kitchen, there's a door from the outside, so that's a good start. We have got a bathroom with a window, another good start, a lounge, and then 2 bedrooms. So everything we need is there. Let's look at the question. The dimensions of his bedroom will be 12 feet 3 inches by 16 feet. Convert the 12 feet 3 inches to meters by using the conversion given below. So we have got 1 foot is 0,3 meters, and then 1 inch is 2,54 centimeters. But because we need everything in meters, let's convert first. It's much easier to convert first before going into something else. So remember, 100 centimeters is the same as 1 meter. So when we go from centimeters to a meter, we need to divide by 100, meaning that 1 inch will then be 0,0254 meters. So what are we having? We have got 12 feet is 0,3 meters, so it's times 0,3 plus 3 inches times 0,0254, and then it's going to be, when we look at our calculators, I hope you're working with me. I know this is long and lengthy, but we are almost done. And that is then 3,6762. And because we are in our final answer, we round our answer to 3,68 meters. And that is then the length of his room. Let's look at another question. Mr. Zulu would like to carpet the entire floor of his bedroom wall to wall. Determine how much carpeting must be bought if the carpet is sold in full square meters. Now remember, because it's his house and he wants to carpet the entire floor of his bedroom, it's always going to be the master bedroom, so it's bedroom 1. That is the bedroom that we will be using. Now, remember, we need to use the dimensions of the previous question. It's going to be the 12 feet 3 inches and the 16 feet. So, what do we know? We know the length of his wall is 3,68, but the width we still need, that is 16 feet. So the 16 feet is going to be 16 times 0,3, which is going to be 16 times 0,3 is 4,8. So the area that he will be carpeting is going to be 3,68 times 4,8. And that is 17,664 square meters. But now, remember, the question is, determine how much carpeting must be bought if the carpet is sold in full square meters. So it's 17,664, and therefore we need to buy 18 square meters. Now that was quite a lot. Let's take a breather. I'll see you after the break.